time alone requirement here. And the sun card is showing that not only he's that kind of characteristics, but the sun is showing that it will get better and get more communication, basically, for me. So it feels like temporary. Yeah, and as I said it, yeah. The Six of Pentacles, or Six of Coins, is when something unexpectedly comes in your favour. So it basically comes to the surface, everything, as well, because I am getting vocal with him. I'm actually, I don't know if it's like a discussion or something, it's like he wants to, and it's him wants to say something to you. It feels like, sorry, I mean, correct me, you know, Ron, yeah. And he's quite, I feel he's taller than you, this guy, okay, and he's quite stern in for his body. I feel he can hold himself. That's the only way I can like, you know, so when he talks, he's like, this is where I'm at, and, you know, and he means it in the nicest way. It's just the way, you know, sorry, because I'm sorry, forgive me if I look at you, because I'm just concentrating on what they're saying. But, yeah, unexpectedly, it shows as well when somebody's been very generous as well, the relationship, or someone's been giving, in a sense of, you know, just the relationship is soulful and that way. Kind of unexpected love song can come that way, but I'm not really getting generosity really through the relationship. I am getting the Three of Cups. Now, there's either a birthday or someone, or there's an event, or some celebration, and it can also mean healing as well when this guy, when there's an unexpected situation that you're going to emerge and talk. So I feel that there is a conversation. I just feel that. Or some kind of, and that also means as well meeting. So yes, there is definitely a conversation. So something has to be discussed here. Okay. The King of Wands shows that as well, that he's going to be a bit more free spirit as well, because he's got traits of that. He's very adventurous himself. Quite laid back individual, even though he's direct, he doesn't. He just says what he says, and that's it. You know what I mean? I feel what you get with him is that's what it is. It's nothing hidden. The way I say, yeah, kind of. I don't want to say that, but it's just direct. I get also the Ten of Swords implies that there's the Ten of Swords shows me that there's definitely like a dramatic ending again, where you whatever's been discussed, whatever happens in that meeting, and I feel it's going to be an event or something's going to be. It could be an event being put together why this unexpectedly you get to speak to him or see him. And also, it can mean also a birthday coming, like I said, that maybe near him. I feel more drawn to him as well. But I feel something unexpected, maybe an anniversary or something's coming up anyway, but you're going to see him and then you're going to have to talk. But definitely something says that it's going to be a dramatic end of what you've been receiving. That's what I'm trying to say. So, again, it will be a turning point of that where someone is frustrated and they're at the wit's end as well of the situation, okay? I am getting as well Eight of Swords, which shows that someone feels restricted or limited or stuck in mentally. Okay, so either someone can't do something. I just get discussion. I keep getting that kind of sorry. And it's like not only restricted. The Temperance card show that they're trying to get balance in their life. So it's like a tug of war of mentally what they can do. No one's holding them down. There's no road. There's nothing like that. You know, it's just mentally that they feel that way. So, and I've got Two of Cups shows relationship, but to be honest, anything I'm seeing like restricted on that there is a marriage here, or there's some commitment here, a relationship, or is coming from a marriage. There's hope. When I say hope, sorry, I've got the star card because I'm going ahead, sorry. The star card, I'm forgetting to explain it, I'm over there. Yeah, right, you know what I mean? The star card means when there's visualization or hope in something, or they want having dreams, or they want something to manifest, holding on to something that it's star card literally, like I said. As well, so either someone's coming from a marriage or coming from a previous relationship because they feel they're already committed, or because that's why they're feeling stuck or limbo or whatever's going on, and they're missing or lacking something, okay, in their lives, okay? That's where that comes that. The Moon card definitely shows confusion or indecisiveness, or and it also means we need to look at your intuition. When I say looking, sorry, listen to your intuition of what guidance to give you from that, because it's like a little bit everything's coming dark and not everything's clear cut. That's what it actually does mean. Sorry, that just told me the Moon card does mean literally when something's tricky. It's not that it can't happen, it's just tricky at the moment now, or something like that. And Magician card has come out. So Magician card is a very major card, arcana. So it means basically when something like a miracle, or someone's going to make it happen, they're going to make it possible, they're going to be confident, make action. So basically like manipulating the universe. And I mean you should manipulate using your abilities to make it happen, no matter what. Right? But I do feel the outcome is going to the Ten of Wands, where it's going to be not necessarily a burden, but it's going to be an overload. It's going to be a lot if this happens. You know what I mean? Sort of thing. Yeah, because I'm getting. Well, Ten of Wands does mean, like I said, when there's an overload, or you're doing too much, or too busy, and it's like how, because I'm trying to get balance in my life at the moment, and I'm just struggling mentally, how you can't think straight. Basically, that's what it really means. But the tarot card shows where there is going to be changes around this individual, and he's trying to do everything in order as well. So it's a little bit chaotic at the moment. It's just getting timing as well. But it will be discussed. It's not going to be kept to himself, because I feel that he's going to, because I don't feel he's the person that just talks to his feelings. I don't get it that way. But he will let you know what page he's on. I think that's the best way I can describe how he comes across as well. But the Emperor card definitely shows that he's trying to put things in order, he's trying to do things properly. So it's like he doesn't want no funny business or anything like that as well. He could even possibly be a father or a father figure, the way he just stands his ground and he just does things in a nice orderly fashion. I like this guy actually. But the Knight of Wands shows, again, he's quite adventurous, and he shows his energy basically pursuit, that he's quite, can a little bit come and go, big free spirit. He's just trying to, and he's got a lot of energy at the moment. He comes across quite younger, like quite a younger attitude about life generally. He kind of, I'm getting from him. Yeah, which is nice. Okay, sorry. The Nine of Pentacles shows that it does get accomplished. It's going towards a relationship, to be honest, as well. And but I'm just getting difficulty. Do you know what I mean? And I've got the Seven of Coins that shows that there's someone's assessing the situation. So they're a little bit standing back and a little bit at a crossroad, because there is a choice. Lover's card does mean choice. It means also connection, but you're not quite there. If you look at this card, okay, I know you can't see it, but the two of cups, they're not touching. And when they're not touching, it means that there's things going on why they're not touching yet, but it doesn't mean it's not going to happen as well. It shows a connection, it shows a magnetic connection as well, which is nice. It shows, temptation, and it also shows chemistry. It's a very, they just told me as well, it's a very Gemini card. So it's kind of like, I feel everything's going to go more blossom, to be honest. It could be the month of June. Alright, let me go a bit more and see, I've got endings here. He leaves this relationship, basically. There's an ending round here. Now, for something to end, and it's in the past, so for something to end, it means that something is existing now. Okay? So there's a transformation of where he's come from, and it means new beginning. Don't you think? Death card means ending, but it's a good card. It's a very good card to say, you've finished with that, and now into something else different. Don't think it's straight away, but the point is he's moved on, he's closed that chapter, so that's good. Okay, the Knight of Coins shows he's going to be slowly. He's going to progress quite slowly into something long term. The reason why I say that, explain that. He's very persistent and he's good with his money, and he likes to process things. This is what I said mentally, it's not here. Not that you're going to have a heart, oh God. I've got the right side, heart. He just likes to, let's come on. Do you know what I mean? No, but he's more up here, so he's just processing things and taking his time with this new situation, because he's just come out of it. And also, the Ten of Coins does mean lifestyle, it means something's long term, it means inheritance, it means wealth, it means basically just pentacles. 10 always means contentment. So he's going to be happy securely with the decision he's made, with the choice of the person he ends up with, which is yourself. Because the Lover's card, we're talking about you and this individual. So it'd be you. Otherwise, I will say straight whether I like the answer or not. It shows that. I am getting, everything looks good. When the Page of Swords comes, He's very youthful in his ways. When I say youthful, a lot of youth around, he's coming as a page. So youthful souls is when someone's very challenging. It shows he wasn't a challenging, he's hard work. But I am getting a feeling he's worth it. And it feels like the chariot, again I've got the chariot card with you in the present. So that means that you get, chapter 5, I'm not joking, I'm not. Yeah, right. The chariot card, sorry, the chariot card shows again that you've come over triumph from all the challenges you've gone through with him and the situation. It means I've definitely got a clear picture of where things are going. It shows determination because you felt he was worth it, because he's definitely coming out of the past and he's a challenging person mentally. So it keeps you on your toes. Okay, alright, but the faith card has come out as that you literally was when you're, it means like, well, Herod card is like, or faith card is when something's like when you're spiritually connected. It means that you prayed, you hoped, just hang on for it, to be honest, or hang on to the idea or the situation to manifest the right way. As well, it also means that you act appropriately with the situation, very appropriately, do you know what I mean? It shows definitely your patience has been paid off, and praise has, he's earned, he's come to the surface, so that's good. As well. Now there is a time to retreat because you've gone through a stressful period. Okay, going up, so bring that up. Very stressful. It shows that you're quite prosperous. It comes out to be. You're very intuitive yourself as well. So, and you've got this inner knowing. I mean, one, you're female anyway. Females usually know things anyway, long on. But it does show that you also your intuition comes into play, where you have a deeper feeling about things as well, and it shows a spiritual connection. You're not. Put this way, I kind of get this feeling that he's not someone that you could have walked away. It's a bit deeper than that. It's like you would have gone there if it weren't in trouble to you. If he didn't trouble you, because you can have guys who date you, but there's some that don't, it's like, oh, I can be, but there's some that's like, I don't know what it is with you. I don't know. I just don't know what it is with you, but I can't do this. You know what I mean? It's like that. You know what I mean? It's hard to do this. You're killing me, but I love you. It's like that. It's like, that's what I mean. Like, oh, sorry. That's what I'm saying. And then you can't cook straight because you just feel like the man and wasn't it something that, it's deeper than that. It's actually like a past life. I wouldn't even be surprised if it came out. And a past life, if that's the case, if it came out, it doesn't really come out in this particular card, this particular reading, but a past life connection is when someone's already had a life with them in a previous life. You won't remember it, that's the whole point. Just go to life, go to different lives. And when you have a past connection, it means that you've got unfinished business. You already know it. And when you recognise each other, you just don't know what it is, but there's something, it means you've got a magnetic connection and you've already had, it's your soulmate, basically. So not everybody finds that, so it's good. But yeah, and it's just, it's usually difficult, meaning that the situation has been happening. If you came from another relationship or whatever, it doesn't matter. Now he's found the one, he just needs to get that, make that work properly, because he don't, karma and all that to come back to you and whatever. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, and it just shows that. But parking on that, which is good, it looks like, I think that's good. I've got the 7 of Cups here. That shows again a lot of your wishful thinking. That you're trying to sort out now because you've been distracted. I think that's the best way I kind of been put. Yeah, you resolve matters. So exactly. 4th one means can be a house flip. It can mean when you just move away from things that was difficult and now it's getting more easier passage. It does actually mean congratulations that you've gone for a stressful period and now things are going to be a bit more freer. And you actually have freedom in your mind. That's a beautiful thing to have. You feel free.